What's up, guys? Welcome back to the GNS Trucking YouTube channel. Guys, on today's video, we're going to go over a couple things. We have been called out. Like, the Mustang has been called out. And plus, we got to go do some trucking stuff, too. We just lost one of our, I'd say he's probably been with us one of the longest drivers we've had.
He is one of our very first.
I think he was with us 7 or 8 years, probably. Dorsey. And he's just getting up there in age. Him and his wife are having some health problems. And his daughter is making a move to Montana so she can help take care of him. But his life was trucking. Like, he's old school. And I enjoyed every minute of having him here. He was grumpy and cranky and griped about everything. But he hated newer trucks. You put him in a new truck and he hated it. He wanted to be in an old FLD or Volvo or, he loved that white Volvo we got. But we are losing him. We're going to do a little cookout for him. It's been emotional around here since we found out he had to leave. So I've got to pick up the slack. So that means we're going to be going to do some compost runs, and I'm going to take you guys along with me. But first, we're going to go over this call out. So guys, if you go to YouTube and look at this guy's page, James Preddy, when I first got this car put together, he called me out on Instagram, said, "Hey, I want to race you with my car. It's a Camaro." I'm like, okay, well, what is it? What kind of Camaro? What is it? And I get a picture, and here pops up this Pro Mod Camaro. It's got tires the size of my whole car. One tire, guys, goes from like here all the way over to here. Like, they just about rub each other underneath this car. It's got turbos the size of my engine. My stock 6-liter 2012 model truck engine that come out of a junkyard. Like, this motor literally come out of a junkyard, out of a truck. Probably a high mileage truck too at that. So this is a stock truck engine with a turbo on it. It's even got a stock alternator. Stock alternator belt. It does have an aftermarket bracket, but anyway, she's stock. It's got a stock motor, a little cam, little cam action, but it's got the big three-quarter thumper cam in it. He called us out. And let me show you guys my tires. When y'all go to his channel and check out this car, and look at this. I want you to look at this. I even put this joke in down here I was down here measuring the other night.
Is that your placeholder?
Yeah, check this out. Yeah, that's how wide my tires are, right?
That's a good measuring system.
I know, I like it. That's all I could come up with.
I'm impressed.
So, we got one red cup and one mini Sprite can.
Mini Sprite can.
Yep, and, James, if you want to show us, go to the store, get you a mini Sprite can and a red cup.
Red Solo cup.
Yep, and we want to see just how close of a measurement we got on tire size, because I'm pretty sure yours is probably 3 times the size of mine. All right, we got a stock interior. Ain't no carbon fiber. Yeah, it does have a racing seat in it, but look, stock console, stock dash, heater controls, power windows. Like, this is a street car with a darn Chevy truck motor in it and a set of decent tires on it. He's wanting to race us for $1,000 down in Georgia. I got to drive to him. So I'm thinking we need to raise it up to $2,000, and I'm even willing to let my wife drive the car. Just to make it fair for you, I'm willing to let her drive the car, because I know, if I win, you're gonna be like, oh, he's got, lifetime worth of experience. He's born a badass driver, and one of them deals where I was born into it. Best driver around. I understand that, but I will let my wife drive the car. She is willing to drive the car.
Are you saying I'm naturally not good enough?
I'm just saying we probably got a better chance of you winning than me.
Oh, okay.
Honestly.
So you're worried about it. Okay.
No, I ain't worried. Either way, we're both going to win.
Oh, okay.
But she's good. She can drive. She can race. No, seriously, guys. I do want to go race him. I'll accept his call. He called me out on Instagram. He thinks I was dodging him. The truth about it is the car didn't have a parachute on it. The car's really not even, I've had it to the track twice. I've made probably 6-7 passes in this car since it's been built. The other turbo just wasn't all there. The setup wasn't right. We had to change converter. The car's pretty much untested, and we've got so much work going on here. We ain't had time to go racing, but we put the new turbo on it. Show them the new turbo. We got an 80 millimeter Precision turbo. Precision did take care of us on this deal. They were at our last race at LS Fest, and seeing that we were running one of their smaller 70 millimeter, 76 millimeter Precisions, and they hooked us up with this 8385 Precision turbo. Gave us a real good deal in it. So I definitely want to thank Will over at Precision, and we put their sticker on the side of the car.
We did.
Give a nice little shout out and thank them for sponsoring the old janitor. So this thing cleans up. I mean, guys, I'm a janitor. That's what this guy said on my comments one day. He said, "You're a janitor trying to race in a CEO world or some crap." So we have decided to name the car the Janitor, which, what's a janitor do? He goes in, he cleans up, he cleans the house. That's what happens. So the name fits the car perfect. So everybody, that's what the car will be named, is the Janitor. And we're gonna go down there and gap this guy with his Pro Mod Camaro. So go over and check his YouTube channel out. Like I said, it's James Pretty or Pretty Cool Customs on Instagram. You can check him out. He does have some cool cab overs. I'll give him that, but his car's slow and he probably can't drive it. So I ain't really worried about racing. We'll race you for $2,000 and we'll split the track rental with you. How about that? So that's my terms. If you want to go for that, we'll go for that, and we'll get this thing out of the way. All right, so right in the middle of editing this video, guys, and I really, really loved our little clip of me and my wife crap talking James. So definitely go check out his YouTube channel, because he really does. He puts in a lot of work on these cab overs that he does. And I don't give many people shout outs unless they deserve it. And he puts in a lot of work. Running a YouTube channel is like having 3 full-time jobs. No kidding, guys. It's a lot of work for not a lot of pay unless you're really, really successful at it. And that takes a lot. Trust me, it really does. And he's putting in the work. So definitely go check out his YouTube channel. It's James Pretty. You can't miss him. He's got some cab overs and a Pro Mod Camaro that we're about to go and take his money. I really hope we don't take all of his money where he can continue these cab over projects, because I do enjoy watching them. I do watch his channel. So, but no, guys, we're just having a little bit of fun on the call out thing. I'm not really that arrogant. There's a good chance he'll smoke our butts with that. He's got a badass car, but we are willing to take the risk. If he wants to do it for $2,000, we'll do it for $2,000. If he just wants to do it for $1,000, we'll do it for $1,000. But guys, I'm gonna let you guys go check out this trucking video, because it was really fun making this video. I think you're gonna enjoy it. So guys, go check that out, and we'll see you on the next one. Alrighty, so what we're gonna be doing is taking the Red International. You guys remember this truck? It's a little bit dirty. Holy crap, it's a lot dirty. Hooked up. Alright guys, we're rolling. This is my first GPS I ever bought right here in this truck. Tell it's definitely outdated. So this thing's got a PDI turbo. It's a C13 tuned to 550 with it's got a single turbo conversion. bridge going on. This guy threw a Mountain Dew can at us, and brake checked us, and passed us on the bridge, all kinds of stuff. He'll be coming around us here in a second. I don't know, I bet he stays back there. I'm gonna go low on you, is what he said. Guess we'll find out. There she goes, she's coming up. The boost pressures are coming up. Guys, this is a C13 too. Speedometer's not working for some reason. Alright guys, so the reason you don't do drugs and have kids is because people like this right here is following us. Like he's right up against my trailer right now. If I touch the brakes, he'd probably hit us. You see him on that side? Yeah, right there. Hell, if he calls the law, he's gonna get himself in trouble. He stopped in the middle of the bridge on front of us. Then he threw a Mountain Dew can at us. I was going to get out and stomp a mud hole in him, but I figured, well, that's not a good idea. I'll probably go to jail and it ain't really worth it. I was going to turn Jacob loose on him, but I felt bad. Oh, he's getting off now. There it is, Monterey mushroom. Pulling out of here for, say, my papa's been pulling out of here for 30 years. He worked here for 40 years. He just retired from here, 40 years. 40 years. Here we go. Oh crap. The heck? I'll make it out of rubber next year. I ain't gonna worry about it. Sorry, buddy. I ain't got time to wait on you. This was so the first time I ever went in the truck. My dad had to sneak me in it. Like he worked for Purdy Brothers down here local, and he would sneak me in, and we'd come up here and load. This is where he loaded out of. We had a dedicated lane from here going to Birmingham, Alabama. I was 5, 6 years old, and we'd come up here and load mushrooms and a reefer, and we'd go to Alabama. At night time, when it was clear open roads, he would let me drive, and that's what got me hooked on this trucking crap. Now here I am, 30 years old, up here loading myself, but I'm loading mushrooms, loading compost. It's crazy how it works. Down there, they got a chute that spent compost, which is what they already grew out of. It comes out of that chute out there. And then them trays, that's some things that we're building at the shop. We built the new trays. Oh, yeah. They go through 6,000, they switch out 6,000 trays a year. The tray lasts 6 years. And every year we build another 6,000 to replace older ones. On the old compost, once it's done growing mushrooms, we haul it out of here. See that gypsum down there, that white stuff? That's the stuff I pull in out of New Jersey. In that bin down there, it's called gypsum rock. They just crush it up into powder. So So their compost here is all 100% natural. There's nothing in there that's not natural out of the ground. It starts out as straw, and they mix it off. See where the water is down there, Jacob?
Yeah.
Sprinkler. Big sprinklers. It starts right there, and then they put it in those piles, and they've got a machine that grinds it up and flips it every day. Things like 1,000 horsepower. It's got big claws in it. And when that thing's running, it sounds insane. It's amazing how that thing runs. But that's how they grow mushrooms. It starts out as straw and some other ingredients. They get it wet, you know, it starts a reaction, and turn it into compost. And they grow the mushrooms, and then we get the compost, and we take it to all these yards all around the country, and people make gardens out of it. It's really good stuff. It really is. Stuff's like gold right now. Ever since COVID, because everybody's growing gardens and all that stuff. But it is really rough on a truck up here, in and out of here, and all these yards we go into, in and out of. We got Steve. Steve's the one that's running this whole deal up here right now. There's my buddy right there. Alright, well, let's go open these doors, put our tarp in, and get ready to... What are you doing? Running the show today.
Fire Dorothy.
No, he's moving to Montana. His daughter might be moving. I'm begging him to stay. I'm begging him. He's been with us for 8 years. I told him, I said, you're part of the team.
Yeah,
It's hard to keep good driving.
he's hard to buy.
Everybody's got a little problem somewhere, somehow. You know, well, like an international. Oh, that's true. Sell it? Sell it? I probably don't know. Hard to find them in good shape. That's my favorite truck. It's got an N14 in it. That distinctive sound. Alright. I gotta grab my tarp. So I put a tarp in here. The reason I do a tarp is because if you don't, it won't get all the stuff out of the front. You gotta shovel it. It sucks. Another reason why I say compost is hard on a truck. Look how nasty that is. And it don't have to be that way. Drivers can take care of it better than that. But it's Dorsey. With him, he is the way he is. He ain't gonna change him. This floor slides. It slides back and forth, back and forth. It grabs the material and it pushes the material out the back of the trailer and piles it up. And the reason we're putting this tarp in here, like I said, it won't grab the material all the way up there in the front and it piles up. And it won't get it all. You stick this through here. You can do it a better way. This trailer's old. I've had this thing 20 years. Papa has. So you spread this out right like this. gonna be running this thing. His dad will get some new clips. Spread that out. Need a new tarp. Thing's a little old on us. So should come down in here and that should carry it all out. I shouldn't have to shovel it. So during the season, see that big pile up there? Over that truck? During the season, that whole pile is, we usually run out. Which the season starts in March. This last year, though, it never ended. Like after COVID, it just never stopped. We stayed busy. Here we're running 3 trucks back to back as hard as they could possibly run, and we've never slowed down. Stuff's been like gold. Got to where we had to take a lot of people out of here, and everything's scheduled now. And everybody only gets so many loads. Like stuff's like gold, literally. It's like gold. We gotta go up on the price though. We're still at $19.90 prices. It just ain't working. That's the one thing we gotta do. So that's how we do it, guys. So you get the trailer ready. And the belt trailer is a lot easier to deal with. You just roll your tarp, load it, and that's it. And then you go dump it. It's bad about bellying out where you have to just pitchfork it. We're gonna get backed in here and get loaded up. weight on her, boy. Put that weight on her. See, we're still alive back there. That ain't got no airbags. That's not right. Something's going wrong. We're working on the last couple buckets. That gauge ain't coming up none. I'm gonna kill these airbags. Well, the airbags are up. That's weird. Oh well. Just have to put a gauge on it, I guess, or maybe the fitting. It could be his front axles sitting down like it is. All right, guys, that's gonna give us a good heavy load. I mean, that gauge is coming up slowly, but it's just usually it's right on the money. This is a good heavy load. I ain't gonna say how much it is, but it's heavy. Heavier than most would want to pull. But we're going to I'm going to help out the forestry service. They're building a dam type thing up in like around Oneida area. So I'll show you guys that deal tomorrow when we go deliver this load. We got to get out of here now though. We'll get back towards the house. We're going to go meet some of the drivers and eat lunch and then head to the house. Oh yeah, she's heavy. For sure. Good heavy load. Sounds like I got an exhaust leak under the cab. You hear that?
Yeah.
I need to check that. Carbon monoxide ain't no joke. Definitely got an exhaust leak under the cab. One time I busted the hydraulic tanker here. They turned it. They didn't have the hoses unhooked. 90 degreed it. Ripped the hose off of it. 55 gallons hydraulic fluid. Truck's like, what the heck? What the heck, Dad? What is this? I won't put a pump on my Peterbilt because I don't want to bring it up here. Destroy it. All them pallets. That's like we're completely replacing every one of them right now. That's why we're building all them at the shop.
Yeah.
We're building like 100 a week at the shop. We got to build 6,000. Thank them loaders down there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lease loaders from Cat. Them things are like $9,000 a month. So lease them. Mushroom business must be pretty good. Definitely got a load on this map. pretty good sized hill right here. Hey guys, this is a C13 cat with a single turbo conversion, and I put this conversion on, and I've not had not the first problem out of it since I've done it. Man, it's gaining speed going up this hill. When it was stock, you wouldn't even think about pulling this hill with this kind of weight on it. It just laugh at you. We probably got it set around 500 to 550. PDI, when they did this tune for me, they said it'd be around between 500 and 550. I'm getting better about using my seatbelt. I just don't like a seatbelt. I had some friends die because of a seatbelt. Really like them. The turbo comes in, it's easy. Pulling it.
Yeah.
Here it comes.